In today's world, we often hear compliments like, "This man is wonderful, no bad habits, honest and well-behaved." But if you observe carefully, you'll realize having no bad habits doesn't necessarily mean someone is noble, smart or tasteful. Sometimes it simply reflects a lower-level mindset hidden beneath a polished surface. Following nature means honoring our true instincts. The Tao Te Ching says, "Man follows the earth, earth follows heaven, heaven follows the Tao, and the Tao follows nature." The way of nature is about living according to one's true instincts. For a man, especially, representing the energy of Yang, there is a natural urge for challenge, stimulation, and adventure. If a man lives with no trace of excitement in either his work or his life, it often means his primal instincts have been dulled and suppressed, and he has lost the vibrant force that connects him to the greater flow of life. In nature, the strongest males are those who compete, explore and assert their vitality. A spirited stallion willingly confined to a small pen is not noble. He is simply broken. Bad habits can be a test of taste and character. Of course, not every indulgence deserves praise. Falling into addiction or degeneracy reflects weakness, not strength. But a man with true taste and spirit often seeks higher forms of stimulation. He may appreciate a fine wine worth tens of thousands, not for status, but because he can distinguish the subtle beauty between a 300 and a 30,000 bottle. He may not smoke casually, but if he does, he understands the rich experience of a $30,000 box of cigars. He may chase thrills through extreme sports, not for show, but to feel his soul alive against the pulse of the world. He might collect high-performance cars, not to flaunt, but to experience mastery over speed and machine. If a man has no desires at all, he likely has no drive for excellence, no passion to challenge limits. As Confucius said, "To know is not as good as to love, and to love is not as good as to delight in." The highest level of mastery is born from deep passion and joy, not indifference. Low-level minds fear mistakes. High-level minds embrace responsibility. Many people take pride in being well-behaved or never causing trouble, but often this is merely fear in disguise. Fear of failure, fear of consequences, fear of stepping into the unknown. Not causing trouble is not a virtue if it simply means never daring to dream bigger. Not making mistakes is not admirable if it means never having challenged yourself or the world. The Tao Te Ching teaches, great sound is rarely heard. Great form is invisible. True greatness does not shout or boast, but behind the calm exterior lies a powerful, unstoppable energy. Those who truly rise in life, in business, in spirit, are not the ones who avoid all risks, but the ones who face storms and still keep their light burning. Look beyond the surface, see the mind, the spirit, the taste. Whether a man smokes, drinks, or indulges in certain thrills is just the surface. The real questions are, does he control his desires, or is he controlled by them? Does he expand his experiences, deepen his understanding, and refine his character through them? Does he embrace challenges that sharpen his spirit and build his inner world? Judging someone based on shallow labels like honest or well-behaved is not enough. You must see whether behind those words lies a vibrant soul or merely a lifeless shadow. Final reflection. Everything in nature follows its path. If a man loses his hunger for adventure, his spirit dries up like a riverbed under a relentless sun. The truly trustworthy ones are not those who appear spotless on the surface, but those who have endured storms, tasted life deeply, and still shine from within. As Zhuangzi once said, "The perfect man has no self. The divine man achieves without striving. The sage leaves no name behind." True greatness doesn't boast or advertise. It lives quietly but powerfully, like the deep current of a river beneath a calm surface. May you learn to look beyond appearances, to choose companions and partners not by polished words, but by their true spirit, depth, and strength.